A city can look convenient, suitable, and well-planned, but still keep people socially separated. The problem is not only where people live, but where they are able to go. This Nature Communications paper asks whether the 15-minute city could unintentionally reduce contact between different income groups. Today, I'm going to explain this paper about how places we go every day can shape the kind of people we met, and whether we stay socially separated by income. I will explain this through 5 questions. First, what was the old way of thinking? Traditionally, income segregation has often been studied by looking at where people live. For example, do rich people live in rich neighborhoods? Are low-income communities concentrated in central areas? Are people from different income groups separated residentially? At the same time, many planners now promote local living models, such as the 15-minute city. The idea is simple. People should be able to meet most daily needs near home. This sounds positive. It can reduce the long commutes, lower transport emissions, and make everyday life more convenient. But the authors point out a possible downside. If a neighborhood is already socially homogeneous, then doing everything nearby may keep people inside the same social circle. Second, how do the authors redefine this problem? The authors shift the question from where people live to where people actually go and whom they meet. They focus on something called experience income segregation. Residential segregation is about who lives near you. Experience segregation is about who you encounter in your daily activities at schools, shops, restaurants, workplace, services, and other places you visit. So, the key idea is this. People may live in a segregated neighborhood, but their daily travel can either keep them isolated or expose them to a wider social world. Third, what methods do they use? The author used a huge mobility dataset from continuous dataset with about 1.2 billion trips from neighborhoods to activity places. They look at where the people from each neighborhood travel. Then they estimate the income background of the other people who are likely to be present in those same places. If residents from one neighborhood mostly visit places used by people from similar income backgrounds, their experience segregation is high. If they visit places where people from different income backgrounds are also present, their experience segregation is lower. The author then focused on 2 travel behaviors. One is travel distance, how far people go from home. The other is the travel diversity, how many different types of the places they visit. 4. What mechanisms do they review? First, experience segregation is often lower than residential segregation. Second, for lower income neighborhoods, longer trips are more diverse destinations are usually linked to lower experience segregation. This is especially true in small towns and rural areas, where opportunities may be more limited and transport options may be weaker. For residents of disadvantaged neighborhoods, traveling beyond the local area can create rare opportunities to meet people from different income groups. Third, this pattern does not work the same way for everyone. For high-income neighborhoods, traveling farther does not always reduce segregation. Wealthier residents may travel to places that are still mainly used by other wealthy people. Fifth, Why do this paper matter? This paper matters because it challenges the simple assumption in urban planning that the closer is always better. The 15-minute city and local living models can be good for convenience and sustainability, but if people in disadvantaged neighborhoods are encountered or forced to stay local in already segregated areas, they may have fewer chances to access broader social and economic opportunities. So, for disadvantaged communities, fairness is not only about putting resources nearby. Fairness is also about giving the people the ability to travel to more diverse places, meet different groups of people, and access wider opportunities. This is the sharing of this paper. Thank you for listening.